Welcome to Kababaras Kennel's YouTube channel. I'm your host, Nerio Gutu. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to press that red notification bell so that you get notified of the videos that we upload. Today I want to talk about canine parvovirus, and just but a disclaimer, I'm not a registered and practicing vet, but then through my experiences and different consultations, I believe we can share knowledge and see how best we can keep our dogs parvo free. I'd promised for this video, and definitely it has come. So canine parvovirus, as the name suggests, is a highly contagious, meaning highly infectious viral infection that affects dogs. It's mostly transmitted through a non-vaccinated dog or an infected dog to a non-infected dog, non-vaccinated dog. So it can be transmitted through feces, saliva, and contact with the virus. The virus can stay for so many months, above 6 or 7 months, on surfaces. So meaning, if at all the virus gets into the wall, the floor, the wood cracks, and feeding equipments or grooming equipments, then definitely the virus will be alive for a period of up to 6 or 7 months. So the main suspect are unvaccinated, infected dogs. So this one will give infections to your dogs, also especially puppies if at all they are newborn and they have not got their vaccinations. So the standard way of prevention of parvovirus is through vaccination. It is a vaccine preventable disease. So consult with your vet and ensure that your vaccines are done with a vet who's registered for practice. Always ask for the KVB number for practicing before a vet comes into your kennel and inject parvovirus. It has to be handled well from the point of manufacture to the point of consumption under refrigerated conditions. So all this your vet will guide you. So what are the signs and symptoms of parvovirus? The cardinal sign, which is the main sign that a vet will ask you when you say you suspect your dog has parvovirus, is the type of stool. The type of stool is loose and with blood stains. At times it is bloody diarrhea. Another sign is that your dog will be salivating or foaming too much and drooling of saliva. And then another thing is that your dog will have fever if you take the rectal temperature. And then again also your dog will have laziness, lethargy, and extreme weight of loss within 2 or 3 days. Parvovirus prevention is simply through vaccination. And another thing, if at all your dog is infected, then treatment is by your dog having to be admitted into the vet clinic, done for IVs, both fluids and antibiotics. So again, also keep in touch with the vet, establish a relationship with a good vet so that he or she can keep checking to your kennels quite often. So what are the ways that we can prevent parvovirus? 1, vaccination. Number 2, always wash your hands from one point to another. You've handled this dog, wash your hands or sanitize. You've handled this puppy, before you handle the next puppy, wash your hands or sanitize. Number 2, that is number 2, we have talked vaccination, hand washing. Number 3 is that have disinfection points to your kennels. As we have disinfection point in this back kennel, on the front kennel that you always see in our videos, also we have a disinfection point, and at the whelping areas. So always have disinfection kennels. Clean your kennels using jig solution. Have one cup of jig, 500 ml. Have 6 cups of jig, 6 cups of water, to create the chlorine solution. Disinfect your walls whenever you're expecting puppies. Disinfect the whelping areas and the whelping box itself with jig solution. You'll not have a problem. Another way of preventing parvo, before I forget, at the gate of your compound or home, ensure you also have an infection prevention point with chlorine solution. So you can either put mattresses which are soaked in that jig solution, or sawdust in that bucket, and then you add your jig solution. You step in and out. So another way of infection prevention is avoid taking your dogs for walks in the parks, especially during the period that you're having puppies. You simply carry infection because parks are frequent with dogs. So you might not know which dog is infected, and suddenly you'll bring your infections to your kennel. Number 2, avoid kennel visits from breeder friends, especially because they handle so many dogs and they might be contaminated. They'll bring that infection to your place. Your dog food suppliers, your dog transporters, these are people who visit numerous kennels. So whenever they come in, ensure that they disinfect themselves well. Chlorine solution, hand sanitization, and no touching of puppies until your puppies are vaccinated. And then again, also don't put your puppies on the ground until they get at least 2 shots of parvovirus vaccinations. And this can be done at the first dose to be done at 6 weeks, second dose at between 8 to 10 weeks, and then you'll do your DHLP at about 11 or 12 to 13 or 14 weeks. So different veterinaries officers have different regimens that they would prefer. So please, 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 let vaccines be done by vets. Don't do it Juakali way, trying to minimize cost. You will lose and lose a lot of puppies to that. So what is the survival rate of a puppy that has parvovirus? I'll say 80% chances of dying, 20% chances of survival. But if noticed early enough and taken to a proper vet, then definitely the chances of survival might be a little bit high, but then again still 50-50, because there will be so much dehydration, there will be loss of appetite, this puppy won't be eating, this puppy won't be drinking, then definitely we have loss of weight and low glucose level, and we'll lose this puppy. So the gold standard, let's vaccinate with registered vets. Let's wash our hands, avoid visiting breeders, especially when we are having puppies, you as yourself, so that you can limit that cross-infection. Thank you so much. Keep it Kababa Noise. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on supporting us. Thank you so much.